rid of these things, get back to ourselves. Chinese are doing it. Singapore is doing it. United Emirates is doing it. And they're not democratic, but they are successful. The question, what can we do as Africans to find ourselves and also find our reason for existence and find a method that works for ourselves? And I think this is where we're missing it. Because the same men that colonized you cannot come back to you and tell you how to become free. You need democracy to be free. Tell me the Great Zimbabwe was built by democracy. Tell me the pyramids of Giza were built by democracy. Tell me that you call your wife when you're about to make your children and you inform them that I'm going to make your mother pregnant. Who is in favor? Can I see you by a raising of hands? Those who are in agreement. How can you practice things in government that you can't even practice at home? This is altogether a waste of time for me to be talking about colonial liberation strategies that are being given to us by the same people that colonized us. I will say this, and I know it will go down hard. We, the Africans, taught the white men freedom. Because when we became liberated, we gave them democracy, which they were able also to exist as human beings. They could not do that for themselves. That's why we went to war. We were not liberating ourselves only. We also liberated them from their own system. And here we are. Here we are. There's a white man there. Here we are. He can walk freely in a country amongst the people that his grandfathers and his cousins could have abused. But nothing will happen to him. That's freedom. And if anyone should come around and begin to lecture an African about freedom and democracy, I think we need to start running seminars in Europe of what human respect is all about, what living in harmony is all about, what respecting other people is all about. Politics is a playfield of poor people. It's entertainment for the poor. My father was a Secretary General for ZANU-PF in Ichirezi, 1974, 75, 76. And he was captured by the Smith regime. And he was arrested. And he ended up at Beaufort Range prison. And he was put on death row. I spent years, my mother every Sunday would ride to the prison to give my father food. And I wondered, what system is this that is taking my father from me? And I'm a young boy, 7, 8, 9, 10 years old. My political world changed because I experienced the insensitivity of a colonial system on my own parents. You come around and you toss a joke. You seem to be a supporter of ZANU-PF. I don't support ZANU-PF. I support liberation. And he was on death row, 79. He was released. But between then, I had seen fellow students from Bigita, Tugi, Westland, where the war was bitter. Students were hung on wires on a helicopter, and with microphones in their hands, they would shout to us, if you decide to go to war, this is what we will do to you. I saw my classmates hanging military helicopters. I experienced that. I dragged uncles into shallow graves. I experienced that. I don't think you have an idea of what you're talking about. I don't think you have the slightest idea of what you're talking about. I'm not interested in politics. This is my life. Traumatized. Sorry for shedding tears on a podcast first time, but yeah. But this is my experience. This is my experience. This is what the system has made me to be. This is what I have become. And you talk to me about politics? This is not politics to me. This is my life. I don't want ever to be asked again, who do I support, who do I what? As if we're a groupie little thing, you're there, you're here, you're there, you support this, I just support that. And it's entertainment for you guys to get t-shirts and get some few caps. No. The land and the people will be here after all politics is gone. What do? We need to build our land and its people, protect our heritage for the next generation, remove colonial structures of governance, of business, of education, etc.